Have you ever watched ants and wondered what lessons these tiny creatures could teach us? Despite their size, ants are full of wisdom that can guide our daily lives and strengthen our faith. From teamwork to patience, planning, and resilience, every action of an ant reflects principles that Muslims can apply to worship, character, and personal growth. In this video, we will explore 9 powerful lessons from ants that can inspire us to live with purpose, discipline, and trust in Allah. Unity teaches that strength is multiplied when individuals stand together. An ant never works only for itself. Every movement supports the survival of the whole colony. This reminds believers that isolation weakens the ummah, while cooperation brings stability and growth. Allah created humans to live with responsibility toward one another, not in selfish independence. Through unity, burdens become lighter and goals become achievable. When people support each other with sincerity, skills combine and weaknesses are covered. This lesson encourages believers to avoid division, jealousy, and pride, and instead build bonds of brotherhood, mercy, and collective effort for the sake of Allah. Planning ahead reflects wisdom and balance in life. Ants do not wait for hardship to arrive before acting. They prepare during ease to remain steady during difficulty. This teaches believers to use time wisely, recognizing that opportunities are temporary and should not be wasted. Preparation is not a lack of faith, but a sign of understanding the responsibilities Allah has given. This lesson encourages foresight in matters of worship, knowledge, and daily life. By organizing priorities and thinking ahead, a believer avoids regret and confusion. Proper planning allows one to face challenges calmly, with confidence rooted in effort and reliance upon Allah. Discipline shapes character and gives direction to effort. Ants remain focused on their assigned tasks, never distracted by what others are doing. This reflects the importance of consistency and self-control in a believer's life. Without discipline, intentions remain empty and goals collapse under laziness or impulse. Through discipline, actions become purposeful and steady. It teaches believers to honor commitments, respect time, and maintain order in both worship and daily responsibilities. When discipline is practiced sincerely, it strengthens trustworthiness and reliability. This lesson reminds us that success is not built on bursts of energy, but on regulated effort carried out with patience and responsibility for the sake of Allah. Clear communication protects communities from harm. Ants alert one another instantly when danger approaches, showing responsibility beyond personal safety. This reflects the duty of believers to speak with wisdom when silence could cause loss. Truthful words shared at the right time can prevent regret and suffering. This lesson highlights the importance of honest advice, gentle reminders, and awareness of consequences. In the time of Prophet Sulaiman Alaihi Salam, even a small creature was honored for its concern for others. Believers are reminded that communication is a trust. When used wisely, it becomes a means of protection, guidance, and mercy within society. Leadership is not about control, but about responsibility. Among ants, order exists because each one recognizes direction without seeking status. This teaches believers that true leadership is grounded in service and accountability, not pride. Accepting guidance allows harmony to exist and prevents chaos. At the same time, humility keeps leadership pure. Even those who guide others remain aware of their limits and dependence on Allah. This lesson encourages respect for authority while avoiding arrogance or blind obedience. When leadership and humility walk together, justice is preserved. trust is strengthened, and communities grow with balance and mutual respect. Patience allows progress to take root over time. Ants build with steady effort, understanding that lasting results are formed gradually. This teaches believers not to rush outcomes or lose hope when results are delayed. Allah's wisdom unfolds in stages, and haste often leads to mistakes. Consistency transforms small actions into meaningful achievements. By remaining patient through obstacles and repetition, a believer develops endurance and inner strength. This lesson encourages persistence in good deeds, learning, and self-improvement. When patience is practiced with sincerity, every step forward becomes valuable, and success arrives at the time Allah has decreed. Trust in Allah brings peace to the heart, while striving with responsibility. Ants continue their work without anxiety over the future, teaching that effort and reliance must exist together. A believer is reminded that outcomes are not controlled by human strength, but by Allah's decree. This lesson encourages balance between action and faith. Dependence on Allah does not mean abandoning effort, nor does hard work replace trust. When both are combined, worry decreases and purpose becomes clear. True reliance strengthens sincerity, allowing a believer to work diligently while remaining content with whatever result Allah chooses. Gratitude nurtures contentment and protects the heart from greed. Ants gather only what sustains them, never driven by excess or waste. This reflects a mindful approach to provision, recognizing that blessings are meant to be respected, not exploited. A believer learns that satisfaction comes from appreciating what Allah has already given. This lesson encourages moderation in consumption and humility in success. When gratitude is practiced, blessings increase in value even if they are small. By avoiding unnecessary desire, the heart remains light and focused on purpose. True thankfulness transforms daily sustenance into an act of worship and remembrance of Allah. Resilience enables recovery after setbacks. Ants face obstacles, yet continue their work without giving up, showing determination despite challenges. This teaches believers that difficulties are part of life, and persistence is essential to overcome them. Success is rarely immediate. Endurance strengthens both character and faith. This lesson reminds believers that failure is not defeat, but an opportunity to learn and improve. By responding to hardship with patience, effort, and trust in Allah, one rises stronger each time. Resilience transforms trials into growth, shaping a believer's heart to remain steadfast, hopeful, and committed to righteous actions, no matter the obstacles encountered. These 9 lessons from ants remind us that even the smallest creatures carry wisdom from Allah. By practicing unity, patience, gratitude, and resilience, we can strengthen our faith and character every day. May Allah guide us to apply these lessons in our lives and make our efforts fruitful. If this reminder inspired you, comment Ameen below, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to Interior Deen for more Islamic motivation and reminders that uplift the heart.